What up, big kids? Sean Long here, and it's time for another long and uncut review. This time we're doing the Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts Majin Buu Super Buu action figure from Tamashii Nations, Bandai Japan. I want to thank Big Bad Toy Store for sending me out. You can get this figure at Big Bad Toy Store. Click the link for so much more. And Super Buu, so excited to have a Buu figure from SH Figuarts, and they went with Evil Majin Buu, or Super Buu as we're calling him, which is awesome because I mean there's so many versions of Majin Buu, or we got the Kid Buu, we got Super Buu, and man, we got many versions of him when he did, like, had the Gotrunks version and the Gohan version, and yeah, so. But I'm glad they went with this version. He's tall, he's menacing. I'm really excited to open him up. So let's take a look at the packaging. Really nice picture of Super Buu. It has the Majin Buu symbol. Has the official license of Toei Animation, Dragon Ball Z, Tamashii Nations, the quality, Tamashii Nations quality control sticker. Much of pictures of Buu on there. And sign right there. Back here it says a full array of interchangeable hand and face parts allow for expressive portrait of Majin Buu. Super modeling, super action, and even comes with an optional part for the Fat Buu. So very awesome. So let's take a look at it. Open it up. You can see tons of accessories, mostly just extra hands and the extra heads, which is fine. No blast effects, sadly, but let's show this off before getting to the accessories. Detailed instructions with the different hands and the head for Fat Buu, which I'll show here in a bit. Alright, so let's take a look. Get to the figure, and then I'll get to all the different hands and whatnot. So yeah, very awesome. I love this head sculpt too. He has some really great ones, but yeah, even just the standard head sculpt is awesome. And of course, like Tamashii figures, you have a bunch of plastic you have to take off. I understand why they do that, but yeah. So take off this plastic, take off the plastic around his waist. Very awesome, and I think that's it. So yeah, overall, very nice, very tall figure. His big old little headpiece. Really love the teeth and the eyes. He has very much Gambit eyes. You notice that? Are they related? Is that why they both have pink and the black eyes? Now that'd be hilarious. Mutant Buu. Anyway, all right, and I love you got the painted black dots all around him, which if you the Figuarts standard Kid Buu kit, I had to paint them or use the Sharpie, but very nice. There seems to be some subtle shading, which is very nice, and very love the gold on his Majin Buu belt. And he has the black painted nails and the gold trim. It looks really, really nice. Well, the muscle definition, cannot talk tonight. And then there's even some shading on his big old Aladdin pants. They just remind me of Aladdin, or the MC Hammer. Too legit, too legit. You can't touch this tune, can't touch this tune. Oh my god, I can't believe I made that reference. Anyway, and his feet, no peg holes at the bottom, but you got that nice gold trim. Very, very nice. So cool. All right. So let's get into articulation. Head can look up really good on this joint as well as this joint. Look down, really good. And then head pivot, so you can do that, Buu look. And then it rotates on that part of the neck, and then this part of the neck moves left and right. That's what's go up and down. He fully rotates at the shoulder, goes in and out on the shoulder, and has a butterfly joint that goes in that much and back, so it looks really good. Rotate it over at the bicep. He bends 2 points at the elbow, which works really good. rotates at the wrist as well as go in and out. He has the upper diaphragm joint that can go forward and back, fully rotate. And he also has another one that also, yeah, it looks like, yeah, it rotates too, so you can move it around. And then, yeah, so that's, instead of a waist joint, he has those two lower abs and upper diaphragm joints, so that's cool. His legs can go forward that much, can go back, can do the splits, which is awesome. Looks a little bit weird, but you know, I understand why he did with the joint to make it nice and ratchet. Rotate at the upper part of the leg. He does bend 2 points at the knee, which doesn't look too bad, and with how baggy it is, it's really just a 90-degree bend, but it still looks really good. Kind of like Figuarts standard joints, which I really like. It doesn't rotate at the boot. I feel like it should there, but it's okay. It does rotate at the ankle right here, pivot forward back. He does have an ankle pivot and toe articulation, which is great. So, and he seems to stand pretty good even with smaller feet, so that's really good. You know, he is a tall figure with big legs, or big baggy legs, but he works out good. Yeah, so far I've heard nothing but praise from this figure, and having it in hand, I see what people were praising about. Now, let's look at the accessories. So he comes with quite a bit, so I'll just kind of take it out. He pretty much has, I would say 4 pairs of hands, but 2 of the hands are a little different from each other, but he does get the fists, which is definitely always needed for any Dragon Ball figure. He does have these kind of like blast hands, or kind of like, you know, jazz hands, you know, ready to high five, so that's really awesome. Okay, oop. I just literally took him out and I didn't realize like which way. Oh, there we go. And then the last pair of hands, one is kind of like, that was like his little gesturing little hand for his left hand, and for his right hand he has that little, you know, I'm number one, or the blast effect hand, which is very cool. And of course he has the relaxed hands on. Now for heads, you get 2 different heads, and both heads are pretty awesome. Well, you get 3 heads, but one's for Fat Buu. So you get this like really stern, like grumpy head look, which is very nice. I love the headpiece on here. And they're full heads, they're not just interchangeable faces. Then you get the angry, you know, powered up like head, and he has the teal tongue, which is very cool. And I love all the veins. It looks really awesome. It's really hard to say. I like that head the best, but this one is a really great attack head. And then last but not least, you get the Fat Buu head, which is like a more smiley head. It's kind of like the ice cream head, or not the ice cream, the licky tongue head without the tongue. And then it does come with a blast effect, which is funny. This one comes with a blast effect, but it's okay. So it's really cool if you have the Fat Buu, which you should, because he's awesome, and you know, he's well played for laughs. So you put this on here and be very careful. I know I've heard some people breakage issues, but yeah. So it's like on a, yeah, you can see that, and it looks really good. Yeah, that is cool. Oop. Be careful about dropping it, but yeah. I know my buddy Daredevil 19 broke his out of his unboxing, so be very careful. So I knew once I got mine to be very careful and hold it, even though it's spiky, hold it at that part, and yeah, you don't want to break it. So that looks really good. Awesome. So yeah, let's I mean, man, I mean, all the heads are very easy, and you would pop them off. I guess I'll just show real quick and then I'll put it right back on. Oh man. And yeah, it's on a ball peg, so oh, it looks so cool. I mean, it's really hard, that's what she said, to decide which head I like, but this head is hands down the favorite. It just really that's like me, what I think of when I hear Evil Buu, Super Buu is this head sculpt. Yeah, so yeah, he looks awesome. so menacing for a character that is mostly pink, right? That's what's so great about Dragon Ball. Characters that don't really look the most intimidating turn out to be very intimidating, which I think is something apart with the anime. When I just knocked over Black Widow, she fell. Black Widow falling, no. Oh, man. So, let's measure him out, and then also put Boo's head on there. So he is a tall character. He stands, if you count just his head, 7.5 inches, but with his little point, he's closer to almost like 8.25 inches. So let's compare him. Ooh. So show the evolution. There's the Kid Buu. Yeah, you can see. And also my little black dots aren't nearly as nice. It's a little bit darker pink, by the way. Whereas compared to another version, here's the Fat Buu, which actually he's taller than. And then compare him to a Dragon Source figure. Here's Gohan. Oh yeah, and then just to show this off real quick, whoop, take his head off. Be very careful. Oop. And then oop. And then we want to put this on. Yeah, like I said, it's just that same head without the tongue, right? Pretty much. Oh, yeah, and the difference is it's pointing forward. So that's another big difference. So it's not just a reused head, you know, it's or it's a slight variation, but it is different enough, you know. And then you would put, you know, this piece right here. I kind of have it loosely on, but oh yeah, I didn't even really put it on. Hold on. Ugh. I always like displaying Buu with the chocolate. I don't know, that's just me. And then okay, yeah, I need a, yeah, it's always tricky with that hinged ball joint going on. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I say that and then yeah. It oh, that's why. Okay, so just, you know, if anyone that has this figure knows, you know, just be a little bit careful, and definitely you want to put on the head first. There, you always think it's clipping on. Yeah, changing some heads on Dragon Ball figures because of that hinge ball joint isn't as easy. And you know, I'm just gonna keep it like this because I'm gonna end up taking it off anyway because I like this the tongue one. And yeah, there you go. There you go. So yeah. Boo! Yes, so very awesome. Definitely love the figure. I'm waiting for the Dragon Ball Super Broly, powered up Broly. That should be coming in the next couple weeks from Big Bad Toy Store, as well as the Gogeta figure. But hands down, well, except for Great Saiyaman, because I love Great Saiyaman. For we've gotten some great figures. I mean, you know, Mr. Saiyan was great. Kid Krillin, but yeah, this hands down has to be one of the best figures so far of the year. And yeah, especially when it comes to villain characters, even though Buu isn't, you know, up there with like Frieza and Cell, I think this is such a cool looking figure. The character, I say he's not the most complex compared to Frieza or Cell, but I think he looks awesome and definitely worthy of your dragon. Even if you're not a big fan of the character, the figure is so much fun to pose, and yeah, he just looks awesome. Yeah, I think he is so cool. So yeah, I definitely recommend this figure. Get it for like $69 or $69.99, 70, whatever, at bigbadtoystore.com. Link in the description. And for more, check out my website at SeanXLong.com. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. I'm Sean Long, may live long and love life. And also, support me at Patreon, patreon.com/SeanXLong. And yeah, live long and love life.